Hello, good evening, welcome. Today I'm going to be playing unedited, unfiltered, and possibly unhinged amounts of 10-minute chess. Scratch that. 5-minute chess. We're going to see how far I can climb in the next however long I'm recording this for. So let's just get into it. Alright, we're starting as black. We're playing this Donahue guy from Britain. I'm gonna start off with a little Caro Khan, trying to control the center here. What I want him to do is I want him to push that D pawn forward. And he did! Oh my goodness, thank you very much. Now, some people will tell you, play the main line. I will tell you, no, I'll play the exchange variation, which is a main line, but c'est la vie. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna see how this goes. I kind of want to control that diagonal with my bishop. He's just letting me. See, I've realized I've hung this knight for an entire turn, and he completely did not notice. If we go back, he could have just... well, no, it wasn't hung. I take it back. I am completely incorrect. We're gonna get there eventually. We're gonna get there eventually. So, I'm trying to think, what would I do in this scenario? See, he can, in fact, if he wants to, pin my knight to my king, because I want to be able to move this knight at all. But also, realistically, he doesn't, I don't think he takes that either. No, I'm completely wrong, he did that. I don't like that move. I don't like that move. He completely blocks his knight in with that. So if I go there, he'll take, I'll take, he takes bad trait, counting is hard. I'm just going to move here. I've been planning this for a couple moves, so we're just going to go ahead with it. Now this long diagonal is way less valuable than it used to be, because the way his pawns are structured makes it basically useless functionally. But we're going to see. Also, take all of my chess commentary with a grain of salt, because I am not that good. My elo is 371 in 5-minute chess, so I am not to be trusted. Oh! And he does it. He finally did it. Now, I'm what you could call a G, and I don't really care that my knight is pinned, because I can just retake with my pawn. And I want to castle this way anyway. So, I am going to push pawns. I'm going to push pawns, try to get my knight over here. If he takes, then I take back. Trying to look at what's under threat. Can't do anything with this bishop realistically. He can do that. We can just exchange. Could move my knight here. Takes. Takes. I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if he'll take a knight for a bishop. Me personally, depends a lot on the person. Me personally, I would rather have my bishops alive than my knight. My dark square bishop is not quite as valuable at the current moment as my knight is. But even still, in this situation, I'm not entirely... My knight wasn't really doing too much anyway. He was just kind of sitting there. His only other option was to run that way, but I needed to do something or he was going to die. So that's interesting. He can... it's irrelevant. I think I just castle here. So I'm waiting to see when we're going to get our queens out here. Bold move, Cotton. I I take his bishop back, his knight's under pressure and has to go somewhere. I'm also significantly up on time, so I just essentially won a free move there. So we're going to try to crack the center open. Now if he takes, and I take, not the best. Might have just lost it. I think I did. I think I just lost a pawn entirely. Would have been a better move. Probably activate that, or get my rook behind. That probably would have been ideal. But he's wasting a lot of time on this move. And he didn't do much with that time anyway. So we're just going to take here. He takes back. I will gladly claim this open file for myself. I'm going to lay a trap for him. I'm going to move here. I'm going to hope, I'm going to pray that since he's 300 elo, he takes. Then I'll just have his other rook completely trapped. Hopefully he doesn't see it. He did see it. But I can still get a pawn. He can take back with that, or he can take back with, he wanted to take back with the queen. We're going to do that. I think all things considered, we come out even on trades here. What I should do is try to activate this bit, my light square bishop. But it might not even matter. He doesn't have any checkmates anytime soon. And he's down to 57 seconds, so I can think about this one. If I take back, he's going to be up in material, but I like my position a little more. I think what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm going to threaten that rook. Because the only way this rook survives, even for a little bit, is to go here. Or he can block with his knight. Or he can do that. I'm blind. I'm blind to the injustices of the world. There. I think I'm going to win on time, though. Yeah, see, even that move. I think I just won a rook entirely. Like, I had to trade a bishop. But now we're going to threaten his queen. He'll take with that. Takes. It doesn't matter. He's going to lose on time. It completely does not matter. I mean, we already won, essentially. There's literally no way in the world this could possibly go wrong. Ooh. I'm gonna sneak back here. I think I have a checkmate here soon. Yeah, he's gonna have to move. I think my next move is a checkmate. So he can't go there. And that's me. Oh. There we go. Alright. We'll look at the game review really quick. Just look at any of the significant events that happened. 69% accuracy? Nice. Most excellent. Alright. So let's look at my blunder. Oh. So I went from up 4 to even. And then he blundered the game away, essentially. So he could have survived that. How does he survive there? Yeah, because then my next move's there. I go there, and then he blocks. All right, that was pretty solid though. We played extremely poorly. Don't get me wrong, but we still pulled it out. Alrighty. Now we're back to it. Caro-Kann once again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is interesting. So the last guy we played did the exchange variation. This guy is going for the advanced variation. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to get this bishop out pretty early on. Alright. Do a bold strategy. Some may call it a poor strategy, but I call it a bold strategy. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to push all these pawns and get my knight out here in the center. And he's blocked his queen from defending that knight entirely. So I'm just going to get him behind there. This knight has a lot of control over the center right now. He can look there, he can look there. He can technically go there. Granted, all these squares are defended, but he's just going to chill here for a while. Because worst case scenario at the current moment is that pawn just takes and I take back. Then we're essentially back to square one. So, really it just looks like we're fighting for the center right here. Alright. So that's solid. If I don't do anything about this, he forks my queen, my king, and this rook. So, not going to allow that to happen. I don't want these guys to be forked. So I'm just going to place my queen here. If he takes, then I just take back. And it won't be the end of the world. What move? So if I go there, takes, my king is wide open for the entire world. Can't really move there because I block my bishop's retreat and he'll be trapped. I am going to push this way and threaten his bishop. He had to do something. So that's defended. I think I'm just going to lock the position down even more. Which is probably the wrong choice if we're being completely realistic with ourselves, because he has two knights and I only have one, so a more locked down position isn't going to help me as much. But I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Pretty locked down there. I take. He's probably going to advance, and I take. And we're good. Doesn't advance there. I don't know if I like that move. I don't think I like that move. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. So I think I'm going to move up here and give my bishop some breathing room. It's a non-issue. It's still defended. I'm going to get our knight out into play, and then I'm going to castle afterwards. I'm trying to challenge, I'm trying to find a way to kill this pawn. I am down about 20 seconds on time at the moment, though. So I'm probably going to have to play faster. Okay. So So he takes there. I'm gonna take back. He can't retake that pawn at the moment. He just can't. He'll lose a knight. Now, he doesn't even necessarily need to retake that pawn anytime soon. It's not really threatening much, but it's going to annoy him. I think I'm going to castle. I want my rooks to see each other. Kind of just waiting to see what he's going to do at this point. Now, it's poor chess. I'm reacting, and I'm not really planning ahead. But if he pushes there, boom, 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 nothing. Okay. So now he is 100% threatening my pawn, which I think I'm going to have to do something about. We're going to start getting a little crazy. Take. Now take that rook. You know you wanna. Here we go. Nice. Now he's in a little bit of trouble here. He got himself out of it. He saw it. But I can't just move along here and just eat his pieces slowly. Bishop. That there. If he takes, he loses his queen. If he doesn't take, I like that move. I like this move. Realistically, he loses a bishop here. Can't retake with anything, so I just win a bishop. He takes my bishop, which would be probably the worst possible move he could ever make. And then I just win his queen. I really like the way my attack is shaping up on this side. I would not be too surprised if he resigns sometime soon. Or times out. We're winning the time advantage right now. Heftily, by about 30 seconds. He chose option 3, which was do nothing about it and just lose the bishop completely. Sure. Boom. 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 I like that. We will sacrifice our bishop to the blood gods. Oh my god! Or we will be completely blind and just disregard the very obvious pawn that was sitting there for who knows how long. This is actually hilarious, and what used to be a good position is now very not a good position. However, we are still up on time. We gotta play fast here. I'm not playing for a checkmate right now. I don't think I can get that. I do think I can beat him on time. We're gonna threat this queen. We're gonna lose our knight. The gameplay here is top tier, by the we only make the most intelligent decisions, like losing all of our pieces for nothing. I can't do that. There we go. We're both just playing fast right now. Not the end of the world. Check. Meaningless check. Meaningless check. We went on time. Just as I planned from the start. The game ended -7 for us. But the important thing is we won. A dub is a dub. Even if it's a really, really bad dub. Alright. We're going to play our third and final game of the evening. And we're going to start off with my favorite opening, which he will not let me do. So my favorite opening is the Scotch. You move the pawn there, usually they react like that. Knight goes to that square, and essentially you just try to control the center. As it is, my plans have been completely derailed. But it'll be fine. Early queen trade. Early queen trade. I can't castle now, which is unfortunate. But in exchange for that, I've won the entire center. This pawn is defended 3 ways to Sunday. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to do a little manual shuffle here with my king, just to be able to pseudo-castle him. So, I'm going to move him there. Can't do much right now. That's unfortunate. The shuffle is continuing, because I still don't lose too horribly on any of these trades. And I think I lose no. I can just continue moving around. I really want to... Okay. Unfortunate. I'm in what you could in fact call a pickle. Now, we're still even on trades, but I'm almost complete, tenuous position at best in the center. Even worse position in the center. But we're still alive, which is the important part for now. So I don't really want to do trades, because I am already down material. But we're just going to push pawns on this side. We're going to play it safe. Where's this guy from? Martinique. Martinique. Can't say I've ever been there. So I prefer to not lose my rook, just off the bat. Even though we're 2-0, by the way, this has been abysmal chess. This has not been quality whatsoever. Yeah, we're down 6 points of material, and the game basically just started. Don't love it. He's shuffling around. Can't really stop him, though. Which does sadden me. But I'm completely on the back foot here. Just hands down. It's not looking great. I'm down almost a full minute time. I'm down a gorillion points in material. 6 points of material. It has to be like -5 at a minimum right now. Because this is going very, very badly. We need to do something. We need to get some action going. problem is, I'm gonna lose another piece. I'm in imminent danger. It's not looking good. It's looking very bad, actually. Yeah, no, it's not. How poorly can we lose? The answer to that question is yes. I might be checkmated here pretty soon. I'm gonna move here. I don't even have a coherent strategy. No, we're pinned. Never mind. Completely irrelevant. Would have been cool, but it's just not possible. Yeah, that's unfortunate. My awesome fork idea was just completely negated by the fact I was pinned, and he could just keep offering checks for the next 80 years, and I can't really do much to stop him. I'm gonna... Oh, God. Oh, no. I could have won his rook. And he... Oh... Alrighty. He's thinking hard about this one, though. This is just... It was a very poor showing. He gave me a chance to come back. I take it back. He gave me a chance to get pawn swarmed. I'm gonna try to throw this pawn into the abyss and hope I can get stalemated. If I can't win, at least I can maybe not lose. Okay, no valid moves. Now the only way he stalemates me here is if he just plays the most abysmal game of chess. The smart thing right now is just promote that queen and ladder mate me, which it looks like he's trying to do. And I have been defeated. This is a sad tale. An unfortuitous ending to this video, but rest assured, we won the first two. We had them in the first 2/3. But then they had our number in the last third, so it truly do be what it be sometimes. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you join me again at some point for another epic 5-minute chess playthrough. That's going to be all. Thank you for watching again. Goodbye.